me on the secure line.
Please hold.
All right. How we doing?
Hello. We are doing well. How are we doing?
Doing good. Yeah, it's been a good day.
Heck yeah. Good old Tuesday.
Yep,
We're back.
we totally are. I was just doing some internet shopping before we started the call.
Ooh.
I'm trying to find some more like boxy, like cropped stuff, more like jersey type stuff. Maybe something like mesh would be cool.
Yeah.
I
Did you
found
find
something.
anything good?
Yeah, I'll send it to you, and it's so cheap.
Let's go. I feel like you're on a roll, bro.
I think I am too. It kind of feels great.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Wait, this is such a vibe.
And it's $7.
What?
Yeah.
Hollister?
Yep.
Who would have thought?
No free promotion. For it's no name.
No name brand.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, that's crazy. Okay, that's going to be such a vibe.
Yeah,
I feel like those colors are cool too.
I agree. I need some more cream, lighter stuff anyway.
Yes. Yes. Cream is the move. Heck yeah, bro. Let's go. I've been online shopping a ton and now I'm just waiting on everything to come in for my photo shoot next week. So,
Sick.
yeah, I'm excited. I feel good about the stuff. The stuff that has come in has been pretty cool. So, um, I'm excited, but you never know, you know?
That's true. And I'm the type of person who, like, even if I go in store, I'm not trying anything on. I'm just walking out, and if it fits, great. If not, too bad.
Okay, respect. I wish
Yeah.
that was me. Shoot.
Yeah, I've wasted a lot of money with that practice.
That's amazing. I feel like the one place I do that is Zara because the line is always a million miles long for the
Mm,
dressing room. And so I just try it on at home and then decide what I'm gonna get and return it. But um yeah, big moves. Let's go.
yeah.
New style, new vibes.
Everything's coming together.
That's such a good feeling, especially with like summer right around the corner.
Oh, don't remind me. Oh man.
I mean, a cream mesh short sleeve, I mean that's going to serve you well, I feel like,
That's true. It will. It will.
you know.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to continue to be confident in the summer.
Yeah, it's tough. It is really tough out here. Noah and I in the past week have spent a ton of time outside just trying to like get acclimated to the sun because
Yeah.
I normally burn every year and this is the first year that I'm holding a proper tan in the beginning of May. So things are looking up.
Okay. That's amazing. Good for
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. I was really looking back and I think it's been like 4 years since I had like an actual tan, which is crazy, but the amount of time I spend inside, it's just like, yeah, this is not it. And I just spray tan. So I never think about, oh,
Mm,
let me actually spend time outside. So who knows? Maybe I won't be spray tanning. Maybe I'll just enjoy a tan at
maybe
like
you
the
will.
old natural. Who would
Uh,
have thought?
yeah, really. I went and took like a 10-minute walk today. It was really nice. I might start doing that.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Where are you walking in your complex?
No, it was at work. So just around the
Oh,
office.
that's nice. Heck yeah. I feel like that's a great little spot to just walk, get out, enjoy the day,
Yeah.
grab a coffee from Honest.
Hmm.
That's so nice. Yeah, we've been walking a ton too, and I feel like it's good for the brain, good for the soul.
That's what I hear.
Yes. Have you not been a walker in the past?
I'm kind of all or nothing. So when I walk, it's usually for exercise and not leisure. And when
Mhm.
I do that, it's usually like I'm walking 3 miles. So it's like
Oh,
45 minutes or an hour of my time.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. It's a
and like,
commitment,
yes, I wish it could be more chill, but it rarely is with me.
but you did the 10-minute walk today, so that's
I know,
that's
first time.
progress.
Yeah.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like I would say that's our normal with the dog. We take what we call the poop loop,
Okay. Yes.
and it's a good old, I mean, you know it, but we only go like half of the loop, and that's just enough for him to like do his business and get back, and that's about a 10-minute walk, and I'm like, "Okay, this
Okay. Yeah.
is this is fair." Yeah.
Yeah. I think people who have dogs have the exercise built in. And I think
Mhm.
that's maybe why I don't want a dog. Like
Fair
I don't want
enough.
to have to go out when I don't want to.
Well, also, if you're, I mean, I don't know if you're still dog sitting, but when you dog sit, it's helpful to not have your own dog to,
That's true.
you know, also
Yeah.
be watching.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't do it nearly as often, but I still like to whenever I do.
Mhm. Yeah, Kenai is thankful for all the help that you've given him in the past. So, honestly, he needs a haircut. He looks crazy fluffy right now. He's insane. So what's been going on, man? What's been going on in the last month?
Hmm.
We did it right this time by having our hang after this call.
Yes. What has been going on? Well, we finished up some songs for you. That was fun.
Yes.
Um,
Very fun.
what has happened since then?
You saw
Uh
Ray.
I did see Ray. That was life-changing. Uh
Unreal.
fourth favorite show of all time.
Insane.
Um I actually saw a show last Friday as well. It was an EDM show. It was pretty good.
I saw
Um
that on your story. Who was
mhm.
that?
Guy named Aaron Hybel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm seeing Bruno Mars tomorrow. That'll be great.
What?
So it's pretty good shows in 1 week span.
Who opens for Bruno?
Oh, let me tell you. Uh, on some of the shows, it is Ray, which is funny.
That's what I was
Um,
trying to think. Yeah.
yeah, but in ours, it's going to be Leon Thomas, who I love, especially now that I'm back in my R&B era. Um, Anderson Pack is going to do some stuff, and then it's Bruno.
Oh. Wait, that's crazy. Will they do some Silk Sonic stuff?
I guarantee they will.
Oh my Lanta. I'm so jealous right now.
Oh, it's going to be great, dude.
Unreal. And that's at Nissan, right?
Yeah.
Wow. You're gonna have a blast. Are you going with Bay and Nat or
Uh huh.
somebody else?
Yes, them two,
Oh
and then
my
two of
gosh.
two of Natalie's friends from college.
So fun.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I can't wait to hear the recap on that. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else has happened, honestly. I feel like I'm always incredibly guilty of just living my life with my head down and never picking it up to see, oh, what are we
Hmm.
actually doing?
Yeah, what are we accomplishing? That's so fair. Yeah, I'm like, it has been a whirlwind of a couple weeks for me with um Denmark festival show coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And we have rehearsal Saturday. So getting that together, and then also getting styling myself for my photo shoot next week, and carrying the title of stylist for myself is terrifying but also very
Mm,
liberating. And um just because I think new things are scary and vulnerable, but I feel like the Lord's just been like, I'm gonna provide for you every step of the way and
Yeah.
you're gonna love it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's
What
been
is it?
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it about styling that makes you nervous? Like you do wear clothes every day. Um,
This is true. Um, so technically I have like some of the looks put together, but it's more so I think it's more so other people thinking I did a good job,
mm,
which is classic Rachel fear people pleasing 101.
mm, sure.
You know, but I know that I like these and I love the looks put together. And so I just kind of have to get over um like the creative team or my management or whoever is there feeling like they think it's cool
Mm,
and definitely it's a group effort, but at the end of the day I'm like if I think it's cool, that's what matters, you know?
I
Like
mean, yeah, you're right.
that's the vibe. And yeah, I feel more confident than ever. And also just really excited. Like I feel like it all just makes sense with the music. And it's even giving me like more vision for when I'm writing stuff with Strandell, which I'm gonna cut that vocal tomorrow
Oh,
if you
great.
want to
Awesome.
come.
Oh, buddy, I I've
Yep.
got a
Yep.
thousand things tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I don't
We'll
think I can.
cancel them all. You're coming to the studio.
Oh man.
Yeah, so excited to like get that done. And also like I think having shows coming up and now like seeing these clothes, I'm like, oh, this makes sense for what I want to wear for stage. Cause,
Hmm.
you know, this new sound came around, you know, fall end of the year. And then I like putting the visual to it is a whole different level for me. And I feel like it really started I'm like, so much backstory on fashion, but we're here. I'm like, you love fashion, so um
Sure.
I'm in I'm in safe hands. I feel like you do. I mean, maybe I'm speaking for you, um but I feel like when we did the was it a showcase technically, the centricity night, whatever that was with the pitch meeting?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, when we had that night, I had been using Newly, which is the subscription, the monthly subscription of trying out different clothes. And I was like, okay, I think this is a vibe like silk ish, or guess satin technically, drop waist dress with a square neck. And then I borrowed this like collar button down top with cap sleeves like from my stylist.
Hmm.
And then we put like these silver loafers with it and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this feels like the thing."
Yeah.
And then it just kind of has morphed into more of that and part of me I can be like, "Oh, am I being like too repetitive?" But I think that's good for me to like have consistency in what it is, building the brand. And if the outfits look a little similar, like that's okay because hopefully that makes it like more recognizable for the brand, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of that, basically like dress style with either like a mesh top underneath or like a collar button down type of deal.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm really excited. So
Okay.
it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
kind
so
of a good.
I don't
Sorry, go
remember
ahead.
what you asked, but I don't remember what you were asking, but
uh
there's my rant.
it doesn't matter because we got to a place that feels like a decent transition into the topic slash question that came up for this episode. I feel like for every weakness someone has, there are ample opportunities to strengthen it.
Mm.
What do you feel like are recurring strengthening moments that keep popping up in your life? So you talking about styling and having the
Mm.
confidence to just say, this is dope, I like it, and trying to go away from pleasing everyone else and be like, you like it too, right? Um,
Mm.
are there any other moments like that for you?
Mm. What's coming to mind is what I've come to know as the serenity prayer, which
Mm-hmm.
is, God help me to control what I can control, and I can't control what I can't control, and having the wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah.
And I think me like living that out has been like facing my weaknesses and like turning them into strength moments. And for example, this is something kind of music related, but not really at all. Um, so I was hanging with this friend for Easter, and uh, super sweet family. And, they essentially asked me if I wanted to like have a jam sesh after Easter lunch,
Okay.
in which I did not want to. Um, which, I'm down for jam sesh sometimes, but also it's like, what do I feel comfortable doing, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like the people pleasery past Rachel would just say yes, because I'm the artist and I'm the musician, and people, it's like, do your dance, monkey. Like, okay,
Hmm.
I'll do it. But I exercised my no. And I realized, like, in the past, I would have thought this is something that I can't control. So I'm just going to give way. But I recognized it more as, no, this is something I can control. Like, I can say no, and that's fair. And these people aren't going to hate me.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I think I'm good. Thank you for the invite. And they actually pushed again, and they're like, come on, which I'm like, oh,
Mm. Yeah.
but I was like, no, I just want to chill. Like, I was like, y'all do your thing. Like, I'll sing along, whatever. And that was such a huge moment for me.
Mm.
And um it felt like, yeah, like what used to be a weak point, I was finding some strength in. And I think like one of the lies that I've believed in the past is like, you're a bad person if you tell someone no, or people aren't going to like you if you say no.
Mm.
And so it's part of like overcoming that, where, you know, I was finding that, hey, I'm still friends with this person, and they're not at least treating me like they think I'm a mean person. So it kind of helped because it like debunks the lie. Like, I say no, and I'm still loved and accepted. And I don't know, like, it was a big moment for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like another moment where, I mean, honestly, another one was where, like, talking with the team about this shoot, I had a lot of feelings just about the shoot in general. And, this shoot, we have a little bit smaller budget than the next one, where
Mm.
it's like the full LP. And so I was like, you know what? I think I want to take this on and style myself. And I saw the opportunity. And I also feel like in the past, I would be like, oh no, that's me overstepping or doing something that's not my job.
Yeah.
But I felt like an urge, or like a push, in my gut to be like, just do it. Like, you can do this. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna seize the day and trust my gut that God will provide what I need. And so now I'm kind of like living it out of like preparing and trying to have peace as I'm preparing and knowing that, you know, no matter what happens, like if I like these photos, that is enough. And me saying yes and doing what I need to do so that the budget can go where I want it to go in other places, like
Yeah.
that's me making the best decision I can with the information that I have in front of me.
Hmm.
And that is a huge win, like to be able to make a decision that I feel confident about, you know.
Yeah. Good for you.
Thanks. Yeah. I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But again, I'm just like, yeah, like there's something about just surrendering to the process and yeah, like I don't know, just trusting God with the art, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Did that answer the question kind of?
Yes, I think so.
Weaknesses and strengths, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank
Um,
you.
I feel like it's so annoying that that's the case. Like for every weakness, there's so many opportunities to strengthen it.
Mhm.
Because sometimes it can feel like you don't get a break from that. It's always something that can be a pressure point. Um, but like you were saying,
Yeah.
once you start getting used to the idea of like, no, I can be in maybe not in control of this, but like I can change my relationship to this. Um, that's
Totally.
helpful.
Yeah, like the way that I view it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been interesting like looking at uh like with my therapist looking at like fear, and
Hmm.
I've always thought fear, you know, was a bad thing. And you know, I was last years old when I realized like fear is really helpful. And
Mm,
fear protects us uh in really healthy ways. And then sometimes fear can hold us back. But to like change my perspective on fear, you know, it made me realize that, you know, my fear isn't always a weakness. My fear is
mm,
sometimes protecting me, and how beautiful to be able to see it as a strength. And then it's almost like you're not afraid of the fear, you know, like
yeah.
to be able to be like, yeah, this can be a useful tool for me. Like I don't need to touch the stove when it's hot. Um, you know, or do crazy irrational things because there's a proper fear, but also, you know, I don't want to fear talking to people about real stuff that I feel like I need to talk about. And, you know, those are healthy things, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Great answer. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. What do you feel about you?
Um, I feel like just general insecurity about anything you could think of is the thing I'm always trying to
Mm.
fight. Um, so to be in a season that does feel like flourishing, I think confidence is my main word. Um,
Mm.
and every time I feel like I am practicing confidence, I get some sort of validation from someone or something, uh,
Mm.
which is helpful to have me keep going for the next thing that comes up. Um, yeah, it's just like, okay, the last thing I did, it worked well, or like I didn't die. Um, I
Mm.
could do it again and probably not die.
Mm. That's super healthy reflection. And one of my favorite little uh slogans or like mantras that I like to use is act as if.
Hmm, okay.
And it's like, it's essentially what you said. I guess it's like a version of fake it till you make it, but it's like, yeah, maybe you don't have motivation, but act as if you do have motivation and see what happens.
Yeah,
Or, you know, maybe you don't feel very brave or, you know, courageous about a situation, but act as if you do and see how your mind and body follows. Um, and it's taken me to some really like interesting places where I would have thought like, oh, I could never do that.
Hmm.
And then I'm like, oh, like, okay, sometimes it's just like you said, like practicing being confident, instead of just being like, oh, I'm going to wait for my confidence to show
Mm.
up one day. And maybe it would show up one day, but why not see what happens now? If you act as if you're confident.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like it's working out for you,
I think so too. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. If only I just tried 10 years ago, where would I be?
Story of our
Oh, man.
lives. If only I knew all the life lessons I know now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all I have for this month's episode.
That's really good. I love it. Our weaknesses that we learn to strengthen. Very, very good. Trying to think if there's anything else that's um like that I can think of as another weakness that's been strengthened. I mean, this one isn't technically an act as if, but I feel like just speaking up as a businesswoman in general,
Mm.
um, like I was very comfortable with people doing things for me. And that is in all aspects of my life, but it really played out in music where I was just waiting on someone else to do my career, I think.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like no one's coming to save you. And
Mm.
granted, God is with us and helping us and directing us, but there's something about being like you are doing this with God. And to not show up for that is such a missed opportunity, and I think about, I mean, I'm like, oh, the wasted years, but it's like God had to teach me that lesson, you know, in the time that my heart, I guess, was tender enough to learn it.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the past couple years, he's just been like, you're taking ownership like to the max. And I'm just going to give you the strength to do it. Like just literally show up to take complete ownership in every single way. Don't be afraid to ask stupid questions. Like just ask
Yeah.
and I will provide help along the way. And I feel like that little guy, have you ever watched Pilgrim's Progress?
No, but you sent it to me. I still have it saved in my YouTube.
Oh, Steven, you have
I
to watch it.
know, I know, I know.
You have to, you're the movie person. You have to watch it.
Okay.
Um, but Christian, the Christian, his name is Christian, and I know I probably told you this, but for the sake of anyone listening, he essentially the guy who sends him out is like, you're going to wherever, and when you need help, just ask for help. Like,
Mm.
just remember when you need help, just to ask for help and call out and say help, and help will be near, is like kind of the quote. And so, anyway, the guy gets himself in all sorts of situations and he keeps forgetting to ask for help. And once he finally does, it's like whatever huge help comes out of nowhere and and it saves him every single time. And I feel like that's so me of like I just forget to ask for help from God on like everything. And the more that I'm learning to ask, the more I see that he's faithful to show up every single time. And I'm like, man, I need to do this like quicker, Um, but but yeah, I feel like he's just like, do your part, you know, own it, and then I will be there, whatever
Yeah.
it is that is is needed, and I feel like he has done that, and you're living proof of a way that God has showed up for me in being just so great and such a blessing. And I feel like God's like, "See, I told you I'd provide the exact A&R person and friend that you would need to walk this journey with." And I'm like, "Wow, God, thank you," you know?
Goodness, thank you. That's so nice of you.
Well, it's nice of God. I'm like, "I can't do this. Help me with the best team." And he's like, "Watch me work."
Yeah. Man.
You know?
You're right. Just ask.
I
Just
know. And
ask.
I
Like
think
you never
like
know where that takes you.
I know, and I don't know if it's like forgetfulness or just self-reliance or
I think for me it can be like there's just shame in admitting you need help. And that's just not true.
yeah. I know. Yeah, it definitely is a humility to be like, yeah, because like I was doing this like I was struggling and I'm like trying to figure out what I'm going to wear and da 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 da, and I'm like freaking out. And then I'm like, "Oh wait. All right, I'm going to take a pause and be like, God, if you can fashion the wings of the birds in perfect coloring, exactly what they need, surely you can bring whatever clothes that are meant to be on my body. And you're the great fashion stylist of everything." I mean, he fashioned the mountains correctly. Everything looks unreal. So I'm like, "Can you help me with this and bring the right things at the right time with the right budget?" And I feel like after I prayed that, like it's not to be like, "Oh yeah, I prayed it and like I'm the ish or whatever." It's like I prayed this and God did show up, you know?
Yeah.
And there's just something to I don't know, I guess he likes to do things together, you know?
Mm. I guess. Yeah. I mean, I guess.
I guess so. I guess maybe that's the lesson in learning, or he loves to help. Like,
Mm.
you know, I don't know.
Well, when we figure it out, I'm sure we'll let the people know.
Yeah, why do you love us and help us so much, God?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for this great chat. I feel great. I'm like, man, this was a good therapy.
You're welcome.
Good session.
Yeah.
Seriously. And we are a third of the way through the year.
Oh my. Yeah, we are. Goodness
Wow.
gracious. Yeah. Jeez.
2026. Who would have thought it would fly?
Yeah, for real.
Insane. Well, thank you, good sir. And I feel like I always want to do a theme song out that's like Steven's Life. Oh wait, what's this called again?
The secure
The
line.
oh yeah, the the secure line every time.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
Actually,
you
can you get it
know.
clean? I'll shut up. Sing it again. Get it
Okay,
clean.
okay, okay. I'm gonna go higher. The secure line every time. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
or this is it. You're on the secure line every time. Yeah. There we
Beautiful.
go.
Yes,
You're on. You know what I mean?
That's great.
Oh, it's so funny. I gotta send you the sync song that I did with Kyle Williams.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, it's it's so jingly. It's amazing.
Okay, cool.
It's so good. Hopefully the car commercial will pick it up. So we'll see.
Yes, that'll be amazing.
You know,
All
living the
right.
dream.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye
You too.
bye.
Bye.